this is where I'm going to show you how to download Rainbow Six Siege Mobile. But there's a few things I want to say right off the bat. This will not work on iOS. If you have an Apple device, this is not going to work. Second, you do not need a VPN, from my experience, for this to work. I live in the United States, so it's possible it's only a United States thing. I also live geographically very close to Mexico, which is one of the servers in which this isn't region locked, so that could also be a reason why it works for me without a VPN. But from my experience, you do not need a VPN. Okay, here's the first thing you're going to want to do. The first thing we want to do is download a third-party app store by the name of TapTap. Like this, I'm on a keyboard, so you're going to hear some typing. Oh, look at that, Walmart. Okay, look, Tap. Now, you could download this off the App Store, but it's not actually going to work, and I'll tell you why in a second. So we're going to go here where it says download TapTap mobile client. And you want to do the full version here, where it says get the full version at TapTap. It says the file might be harmful if it's from the TapTap website. It won't be. It's okay. Trust it. It's okay. Download anyway. Should download pretty quick. It's a pretty small file. And then it'll just say install. So we do that. We install it. And we have TapTap. Now, it's going to ask you to log in. I'm going to log in with Google. You don't need to make an account. When you tap log in with Google, it just automatically sets everything up for you. There might be some like preliminary screens like asking you what you want. Counter-Strike 2. Oh, yeah, get on Steam. Yeah, it also works for PC games as well. So if you want a PC third-party app store that isn't Steam, you can use TapTap. But that's not what we want right now. We want Rainbow Six Siege Mobile. So let's look it up. Rainbow Six Siege Mobile, and we're going to hit download, and you're going to have to set some permissions. It's perfectly safe, and we're going to download it. Now, while this downloads, I'm going to talk about some system requirements. These are the system requirements. I recommend, obviously, the most powerful device you can get your hands on, because this game runs terribly. Like just straight up, it runs awful. I have a Snapdragon 865, and it will push 60 frames a second usually. It'll drop frames sometimes. It will push 60 frames a second, but the heating is absurd and the battery usage is absurd. So with a lesser powerful device, it's really going to start chugging. Also, graphics are going to be down to minimum. I recommend that. It doesn't really look any different and it runs way better. Once it's downloaded, we're going to hit install. It's going to say preparing for installation, and it should just, there we go. Okay, we have to also set permissions as well, allow from this source. Yeah, that's where that was. I was waiting for that. Then we hit install. Depending on the device, there might be some more permissions you have to set. Just do whatever it tells you to do. It's really not that complicated. And just like that, we have Rainbow Six Siege Mobile. Now, you're going to have to also download some stuff. So it's going to ask you to download the game properly. We basically just downloaded the launcher. So we're going to download over Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi in my new house is pretty good, so it shouldn't take that long. There it is, 43 megabytes a second. That's pretty good compared to what I'm used to, because I live in the United States, and Wi-Fi is expensive and shitty. And just like that, you have Rainbow Six Siege. So have fun, guys, and I hope to see you, because I plan on streaming eventually, so we'll start streaming. And I appreciate you for listening to me rambling for like 10 minutes about a game that no one cares about. I'll see you guys when I am bothered to upload next.